Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming to town. And then on Sunday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for their matchup with the Suns, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
So here's the Clippers starting group. They've got Jalen Brunson. Johnson is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Lively in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, here we go. Julius Randle out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Stephon Castle. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Harper in at the shooting guard position. Outside Johnson. And for both teams, it's Game 3 of the NBA Cup. But one of these teams is much more likely to advance than the other.
Yeah, but we've seen some crazy things in this tournament. Big momentum swing. So I don't put anything past anyone.
Good.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Harris outside. Randle against Leonard. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the third seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randle's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Randle against Leonard. Fires from the line. Randle can't hit.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Brunson against Castle. Leonard on the wing. Lively with a screen on Randle. Leonard can't get it to go.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Harris. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Nice choice by Harris with the little floater. He has good instincts on the offensive end.
Castle against Brunson. Pass to Leonard. Lively with a screen on Randle. Again, the miss by Leonard. And Harris has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Outside Johnson. Brunson against Castle. Screen by Lively. Leonard for three. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Castle against Brunson. Randle, a screen on Brunson. Randall, right side. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Julius Randle.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
The first free throw is good. Zion Williamson is checked in for Johnson. And Randall drops them both. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 1. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
Here's Randall. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Brunson. Williamson passes to Reeves. Back to Williamson. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Leonard for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Harris, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Over to the wing, from behind the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Castle against Brunson. Pass to Reeves. Picked by Williamson. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
Nice pass by Reeves, reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
Harris left side. Randall outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Randall's got 7 points.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Pass to Leonard. The 3 gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Williamson against Randall from the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Clippers lead by 4. Brunson up top. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist. Brunson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Payton's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Castle. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Utah. Shot clock at 5. Here's Valanciunas. Excellent D there from Lively.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's Payton. Back to Brunson. Williamson with a screen on Castle. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Taking a look at the Lakers, an 0-2 start in group play. A loss tonight, and they're eliminated from the NBA Cup.
Let's be honest, I don't see a way they advance even if they win tonight. So they need to focus just in on the regular season.
And now, talking about how things are going for the Clippers. This is a huge game for them in the NBA Cup. They're 2-0. A win tonight gets them close to the knockout round.
Oh, yeah, B.A. If they can win this one on the road, a 3-0 record means you've got 1 foot in the knockout round. But if they get a loss, they'll probably need help to get out of the group.
Pass to Harper. Back to Harris. Looking to end the run. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Good anticipation from Johnson. Saw the shot coming and got a hand on it.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Six on the shot clock. Randall finds Valanciunas. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Outside Payton. Brunson against Castle. There's a screen. Pass to Matkovic. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Randall, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Harper. No points yet, and it's off from 3-point range. Harris against Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Outside Brunson, pass to Johnson. Brunson looks it over. Here's Matkovic. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Harris. No good from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Brunson passes to Williamson. Johnson for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Lakers trail by 10. Castle outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Randall. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Williamson outside. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
From deep, Harper. The rebound by Payton.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Williamson. And again, it's the Clippers.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Castle outside. Randall deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Williamson. Randall can't hit. The Clippers lead by 12. Pass to Brunson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Clippers, they've started strong this year, holding the 2nd place spot. And checking out the Lakers, quite a bit of space between these two.
When I look at the Clippers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And again, the Lakers, no good. Pass to Johnson. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 12. Dinwiddie outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Payton. No good on the triple. Hayes against Williamson. Hayes, the pass to Hardaway. Puts up a deep three. That shot off the mark. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Clippers on top. They lead by 12. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the floor for the Clippers, Gary Payton II is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Leonard in at the three. And here's Reeves outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. The Clippers, number 1.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
The Lakers making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Lakers trail by 9. Clarkson outside. Five to shoot. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Over Leonard. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Payton passes to Reeves. Leonard outside for 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
The work ethic of Reeves makes him a two-way threat. He's always trying to outwork you.
Now here's Lively. Williamson inside. Defended by Hardaway. And here's Reeves outside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The Clippers lead by 15. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back over to you.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. Some changes now for the Lakers. Julius Randle's checked in for Hayes. Tobias Harris comes in for Nance. And it's Harper in for Clarkson. Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Brunson comes in for Payton. Pass to Harper. Back to Randle. Now Harris. 6 to shoot. Hardaway, a good look. They can't stop the run with that one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Randle, covered by Lively. Randle, the pass to Hardaway. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside Brunson. There's the triple. Kept alive. Back to Reeves. Takes the three. To the wing on the left. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Lively. Brunson's got 7 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hate mail all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant. Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies. You might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hate mail all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant. Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies. You might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid.
Here's Harper. He's covered by Reeves. Dinwiddie outside. Randle on the screen. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Reeves with the ball. He's got 5. Here's Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass, just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, BA, it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
Well, the Lakers shooting only 31% in the game. Leonard against Randle. Valanciunas with a screen on Leonard. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Outside Brunson. The kick out to Johnson. Leonard on the wing. And another shot. The Lakers with a rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Valanciunas. Hardaway against Reeves. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Valanciunas.
Yeah, mixing it up inside, and I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Here's Reeves. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Brunson. Shoots over Harper. And it's Brunson missing. Here's Harper. Brunson defending. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on Reeves. Fires in the triple. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Brunson. Outside Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Randall will bring it up for the Lakers. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Harris misses. The Clippers lead by 20. Outside Reeves. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Castle's checked in for Hardaway. The Clippers making a switch here. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. The Clippers, number 1.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Randall. Back to Castle. Oh, got a piece of it. Leonard left side. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Randall, the pass to Valanciunas. Right wing from deep, Harper. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brunson. Williamson with a screen on Castle. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 14.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Harris outside. And here's Randall. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Brunson up top. He's guarded by Castle. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Harris passes to Randall. Valanciunas with a screen on Leonard. Here's Randall. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to Matkovic. Leonard outside. 4-3. Sinks the tray. He's got 14.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Harper. Harris outside. He buries it from 3. Harris has gotten his second bucket.
How's that for a response? Harris, a guy you love having on your team.
Outside Brunson. Picked by Williamson to the paint. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So we'll see Zion Williamson go to the line here. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And we're almost halfway through the group stage. Do coaches start thinking a little bit about how tiebreakers might come into effect here?
You know, maybe. Point differential is the second tiebreaker after head-to-head record. So that might be in the back of their minds. You're going to want to make sure you put up some big numbers in the group stage if you can.
The Clippers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Now here's Castle, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
And their free throws have dropped off in this.
Oh, big finish!
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Back to Randle, launches it, and it's Brunson with the rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Clippers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Shooting one. Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Back to Castle. Pass to Harris. Will it go? And it's Matkovic with a rebound. Matkovic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
From deep, Harper. The Clippers grab the miss. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson from outside the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. And here's Valanciunas. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Harris outside. Castle outside. And stolen by Brunson. Jumps up. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Now Castle. Nice move. Takes it inside, and there's the rejection. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so, also got the body. So we'll see free throws here. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. The free throw drops for Castle. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, I think for the Clippers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Now let's get into that first half. The story so far has been the impact of Zion Williamson.
Well, Zion put him on notice in the first half, playing first-rate bully ball. That's what us physically dominant players are supposed to do.
One big fella making another big fella proud. And Shaq is too. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Jonas Valanciunas out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Harper, then it's Stephon Castle, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Leonard outside, fires the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Outside Reeves. To the inside. Stolen by Castle. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Harper. Here's Valanciunas. Lively grabs a miss.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
On the wing, Reeves. Leonard with a screen on Castle. And the dunk by Leonard.
And you know, when Leonard's the screener, they're trying to get him the ball.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Guys, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Lively with a screen on Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Lively. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
That one's off.
Don't worry.
And he can't hit the second. For over a decade, Jonas Valanciunas has been a physical presence down low, RJ.
And he's shown that he's capable of hitting threes, but he is still at his best on the inside, rebounding, setting screens, rolling hard, and doing quite a bit of damage in the post.
Here's Randall. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, let's use this break in the action to see which small forwards have been shooting it with consistency over the last 10 games. Fourth, Kawhi Leonard.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Brunson. Lets the three fly. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Randall outside. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And so it's the Lakers with it. Randall outside. Just 5 on the clock.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Castle against Brunson. Lively with a screen on Castle. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And stolen by Leonard. Here's Brunson, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And that's 20 points for Jalen Brunson.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Randall outside. Harris on the wing. Here's Valanciunas, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Confronting a shooter of JV stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Brunson passes to Lively. Leonard outside. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Lively. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lively's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Randall, the pass to Harris. Back to Randall. Harris finds Randall. Inside. Valanciunas down low. Lively's there. Valanciunas can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Lively. That gives him a double-double in this one.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Valanciunas with a screen on Leonard. Up top, Valanciunas shoots over Lively. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Harper. He's covered by Reeves. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Clippers. Lively's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. 14 points for Derek Lively.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Harris outside. Randall outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Lively, yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hardaway's checked in for the Lakers. Zion Williamson is checked in for the Clippers. Payton comes in for Reeves. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Leonard against Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And oh, he slams it right over Tobias Harris.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Harper passes to Harris. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Pass to Matkovic. Leonard outside. Williamson with a screen on Hardaway. Leonard finds Williamson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
All five guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Castle a screen on Payton. Harper passes to Hardaway. Now here's Valanciunas. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in, and the Clippers making a change here as well. Reeves is checked in for Jalen Brunson. And here are the Lakers. Pass to Harris, and stolen by Williamson. And they're on the break. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight. Harris outside. Leonard against Hardaway. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Hardaway's got 8.
And it's Hardaway getting it done as a pick-and-roll ball handler, something he did a lot of early in his career.
Leonard for 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Hayes. And they're on the run. And there's the lob. Oh, stolen by Harris. And it's the Lakers on the break. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Keeping those hands active, Harris creating the turnover, leading to the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jang comes in for Harris. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Harper. And the free throw, no good. So it's the Clippers now. Here's Payton. Misses the 3. To the inside. Here's Jang. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. 4th, Stephon Castle, and of course Dylan Harper.
And both of these rookies tremendous on defense, reading passing lanes and disrupting offenses.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. And Reeves has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Outside Payton. There's the three. Chang pulls it in. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Not only a likable guy on the floor, but Gary Payton II makes his presence felt in the community too, Richard.
That's true. GP won the 2022 Bob Lanier Community Assist Award. Dyslexia awareness is an important cause for him, and he's done great work.
Picked by Williamson. Here's Leonard. The wide open shot is on the money. Leonard's got 21 points in the game.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Back to Castle. Over Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good. Castle's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Williamson passes to Reeves. Here's Makovic. Leonard outside. From deep. Doesn't go that time.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Castle. He's got 6. Here's Dinwiddie. Yep, that one goes. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the night.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Here's Leonard. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
For 3, Hardaway knocks down the triple. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Leonard can't get it to go. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Williamson. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 11 in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Austin Reeves out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Makovic in at the center.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Down low. Here's Randall. Goes back up. And Hayes lays it in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Outside Reeves. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Reeves up top. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
He has such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And stolen by Hardaway. Randall, the pass to Dinwiddie. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
To the inside. And the first one at the line is good. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Hayes. Smith, he's checked in for the Clippers. Holiday comes in for Reeves. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
Clarkson outside. Randall inside, covered by Smith. The jump hook. Rebound by the Clippers. Tipped. Lays out. Valanciunas passes to Hardaway, and here's Clarkson. Pass to Valanciunas. Randall against Holiday, and Randall the bucket on the assist from Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Smith. Here's Payton. Pass to Williamson. Up and over Hardaway. Williamson misses. And so it's Valanciunas who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's Clarkson missing. Here's Holiday. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Clarkson outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences, but where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Lakers. Castle comes in for Dinwiddie. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Matkovic. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Smith. Austin Reeves is checked in for Payton. And Brunson is subbed in for Holiday. Brunson passes to Leonard to the middle. Randall with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. The crossover. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And Clarkson never takes his foot off the accelerator. He puts pressure on defenses and gets these type of calls.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Randall, the pass to Valanciunas. Clarkson outside. Over Reeves. The Lakers with another miss.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Harper, he's checked in for the Lakers. The free throw drops for Lively. Here's Castle. Randall on the screen. The Lakers with another miss. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Brunson finds Reeves. Brunson against Randall. Lively with a screen on Randall. Here's Brunson outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Castle. Back to Valanciunas. Now Randall. He's covered by Reeves. The jump hook. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Harper.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
Reeves with the ball. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound, the Lakers. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Castle. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. And here's Brunson. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Johnson, he's checked in for Williamson. The Lakers shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Randall against Leonard. Pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Lively. Right side Reeves. Outside Brunson. Stolen by Castle. For the finish. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Back to Reeves. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson outside. Drops in the three. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Lively. Valanciunas covering. Back to Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Lakers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Back to Harris. For 3, Randall. Rebound by the Clippers.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Brunson against Randall. Fires the 3. Brunson misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lively against Harris. And here's Castle. Back to Harris. 4 on the clock. From deep, Harper. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's pass to Brunson. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Valanciunas. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Zion Williamson is checked in for the Clippers. And he's good on the second. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. High arcing shot, and another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Randall, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Harper. Castle for 3. Lively grabs the miss. Now Reeves. Leonard on the wing. Uncovered. That shot off. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Randall. Buries it down low. Randall's got 19 points.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
1:49 left to play in the fourth. Lively with a screen on Castle. Here's Brunson. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
The Lakers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Now here's Castle. Here's Harper. Valanciunas with a screen on Reeves. Great open look there. Harper's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zion Williamson.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Beyond the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Castle. 3 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Brunson with it. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kawhi, congrats on the win. Tell me about the way you guys played tonight to get this win.
We knew this was a road game, so we tried to come out here and play great defense and get to the basket, get some easy points by getting to the free throw line.
That you did, and it paid off. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.